Welcome to Live, life-inspired views for every day. My name is Chris Meyer, and I'm a curious soul. As many of you remember, I started journaling after meeting Katie Silas in an airplane in 2004. That year, after I began writing in my first journal, I would often put in anecdotal stories from my students at school where I was an elementary school counselor. One day, Tabitha Blazer, one of my students, asked if she could be in my journal. I said, "Sure, Tab. Tell me your favorite word." She immediately replied, "And." I smiled and asked her, "Why?" She said, "Because you can always add on with it." Wow, that was a profound moment. And so just think about how many ways we use it. Like, "And so the story begins." Or, "And the next thing that happened." These two inspire anticipation. Or in order to add on, we can say this, that, and. But in all the ways it is used, the word "and" always connects. Just think of the power in that little word. When I looked that word up in the dictionary, 3 descriptors popped out: connection, addition, and join. Wow, what powerful concepts. What would life be without the word "and"? Would we have the concept of inclusion without "and"? Chip and Dan Heath are 2 of my favorite authors. They're brothers who together have written books such as Made to Stick, Switch, and Decisive. In the book Decisive, they introduce the reader to Steve Cole, the Vice President of Research and Development for Hope Lab. Steve Cole said, "Any time in life you're tempted to think this or that, instead ask yourself, is there a way I can do this and that? It's surprising how many times that it's feasible to do both things." Well, I'm not sharing this to add any more to your busy schedules or make you think that you have to be a superhero. This idea struck me because sometimes we imprison ourselves or paralyze ourselves by thinking in terms of this or that. We see that in politics today. We also hamper our creativity and problem-solving skills. That kind of thinking often puts us in a tunnel. In the book Upstream that Chip Heath wrote, he describes tunneling as something that happens when we become narrow thinkers or adopt tunnel vision. In a tunnel, you can only go one way. If you are dealing with a problem in a tunnel, you can only see one way, not the magic of multiple ideas or directions. That is what "and" allows us to do. Sometimes we resolve to using "but" instead, which can simply shut down communication. You can almost watch the off switch go on in the ears of a disagreeing person when we respond with, "Thanks for your thoughts, but if you think about it, it would be better to..." The addition of "but" always sets us up as a judge. However, the attitude of "and" can be like a neon sign on our face that says, "Open." An "and" attitude removes barriers that keep us box thinkers and makes us possibility thinkers instead. Let's go back to the 3 parts of the definition of "and": connection, addition, and join. In the book The Art of Possibility by Rosamund Stone Zander and Benjamin Zander, they describe a game they call "I Am a Contribution Game." The rules require everyone to simply wake up each morning and bask in the notion that we are a gift to others and how we can contribute to the well-being of others around us or beyond. It's "and" thinking. When playing the contribution game, we are connecting, adding to, and joining in making meaningful contributions to the lives of others and ultimately ourselves. There was a boy tossing a baseball into the air and then swinging his bat at it, trying to hit it into the outfield. He threw it up into the air, took a mighty swing, missed, and enthusiastically cried, "Strike 1!" He tossed it again, missed, and shouted, "Strike 2!" After missing on the 3rd toss, he exclaimed, "Strike 3, and I must be a really good pitcher." By choosing "and," he changed his outlook. Do you need to broaden your thinking to get out of the tunnel of despair, a bad relationship, an annoying habit, a problem at work or in your daily life? As Maya Angelou's Grandma Annie said, I looked up the road I was going and back the way I come, and since I wasn't satisfied, I stepped off the road and cut me a new path. Where do you need to put an "and" in your living? Put that question on your bathroom mirror. Join me next Monday for Live, Life-Inspired Views for Every Day. I'm Chris Meyer, and I'm a curious soul.